Okay, a few other things I want to talk about on this phone are the accessories that come with the phone you buy. It comes with the charging cord right here. I mean, charging uh, deal you put in your outlet right here. Works pretty good. The charging cord right here, and the adapter, the USB-C adapter to the USB adapter right here, right here. You can see that right there. Um, I will have to say one thing. When you use this phone to actually use it for data transfer, you're going to have to use this cord to your computer. You're not going to be able to use another USB-C cord for some ungodly reason. I tried it with a couple other ones. They're very finicky, but if you use this adapter for file transfer, you'll be all right. Uh, Another thing about the phone I want to talk about, just a couple other things here. The phone itself actually works really good, but I have a little bit bigger, beefier hands, and I got, bigger fingers and stuff like that. And a lot of times what'll happen is on the edges, you'll actually get what you call palm residual contact with the phone, so things happen. So if you're going to get the phone, and I suggest you do, get you just a simple little case like this, to where you can actually have something that has a little bit of a guard, so you're not actually touching the sides of it. Uh, Other than that, you'll be just fine. Another thing I want to talk about on the phone is the cameras on this phone. Uh, they are absolutely brilliant. I kicked it around quite a few times in Best Buys and Target stores where they actually had displays where you can actually pick up the phone. And now I've actually had it in my home and actually tried it a few times. Uh, it does shoot in 4K modes. It shoots in three other modes. It shoots in 720p high definition. It shoots in 1080p high definition. It shoots in the standard definition. So you got all these different settings for just the video portion of it, and that's just for the video portion of it. The other thing on the picture taking, you can actually set for the first time in a long time, camera makers are actually not giving you just a standard JPEG, format for shooting. They actually let you shoot in RAW on this camera. And what RAW actually does, it actually allows you for more customization of the picture in post production, like for your Photoshop and stuff like that. It actually works better with these deals. You can use JPEG and Photoshop, but for some ungodly reason, the raw pictures work a lot better for customization. And if you're going to use this as a creator studio for professional use, you probably are going to have to shoot in raw mode, because your people that you're going to be selling your pictures to don't want the JPEGs. They want in raw mode, and after you finish it with your post production and whatever, and send them to them, they want it in raw mode for their purposes. But that's all right. One of the cool things about this phone is, I'll show it to you real quick here. I'll get the camera up here. You can take selfies. Like I said, it's got a deal right here. It kind of gives you some instructions on how to take things, a little bit better. You can actually go to your video mode right here. Let me see here. You got your video mode right here. That's just the way it looks right there. Let me see here. You got your photo mode. And that was in my selfie mode. And then you actually go right here. This is the way it looks like whenever you're shooting with your forward cameras. As you can see on the bottom right here, it actually has your different, your selfie mode right here, This is the shutter release in the middle. You got your previous shot over here on the other side. And over here you have a whole bunch of different selections that you can go to. You can go like food mode, video mode, photo mode. You can actually shoot live hyperlapse video in 2 or 3 different formats of hyperlapse. You can shoot super slow motion, and there's a few other things. And if you right swipe on the bottom right here anywhere, you'll get some other stuff that comes up for, for your pro modes and stuff like that, different stickers and stuff like that. It's a very, very good camera. Actually, it's not a very good camera. It's actually an excellent camera. It shoots in 4K. I took it out yesterday and shot some stuff in close zoom. The only reason I was kind of excited about this camera, or this phone actually, is because when you zoom in on, I had other cameras and it shot really, really good on high definition, showed really, really good in ultra high definition. But as soon as you put any kind of zoom to it, all of a sudden it would start pixelating and getting grainy on you. And this camera does a lot better job of actually compensating for the fact that it's doing a digital zoom versus an optical zoom. I went in about 5-6 times yesterday with full sunlight on my neighbor's his numbers, for his mailbox, on his across the street. I shot in about 5 to 6%, the zoom, and it turned out really, really well. Just for doing just test pictures and stuff like that, I was really kind of impressed with it. I still haven't been anywhere to actually kick the phone around, actually doing it with stuff that I was actually really wanting to take pictures of. I just basically just kind of kicking it around. But that's kind of, some of the spiel of the cell phone. I mean, there's some other things that I probably forgot to mention. There's some tips and stuff like that people pass along and stuff that I thought about. I think maybe I kind of provided some stuff to you, but that's just kind of my feelings on the phone right now. I may do another video about another month from now, tell you exactly, if I like it, if I don't like it, but I'm just going to go ahead and sign off for here. And this is the last time you'll see this old Samsung S A8 being used for anything. Everything you're going to see now is going to be shot on my new Samsung S10 Plus. Good talking to you, and you guys have